Good afternoon, tie-dye family. I have a 27 inch by 27 inch piece of cotton that I purchased at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I'm going to, it's really lightweight cloth. I'm going to do my best to center it and fold it into a mandala. Doesn't help when it already had a fold, and this fold is not on the bias. Boy, you can tell my... This is what I mean by not on the bias. You can sure tell I was trained using scissors and cloth years and years ago. So I should have been able to fold this in half without it being difficult. Instead it folded in half, so we'll try the other direction. And was not even, so hopefully this direction will be. What can I expect for $1.25, right? Probably not going to be extremely even. Hopefully I can at least get it straightened out. Right, fold it in half. Now I'm going to fold that in half again. Once you have it in 4 equal pieces, then you start making your airplane folds. I did soak this in soda ash. Even though it's small and interesting, I want it to dye nicely. Alright, now pick up the whole thing, turn it over, fold the same as we just did on the other side. I first saw Raya's tie-dye do this fold. Now I've seen many others do this fold since then. Mandela tapestry fold. Let's see, and I want the majority of that stuff there. Alright. Fold this with sinew, so in hopes of having some white intentionally. I tie a half knot in my sinew and slip it over the end. And then pull it down. taking all the fold and folding it in half right here to make my next line. Notice I'm not quite going by my fold pattern that I had started, but that happens sometimes. Sometimes we draw them too close together, especially once we start working with the sinew. We do want to make sure we get the entirety of the folds when we fold before wrapping sinew. Notice I'm leaving this a little bit loose. It's because I don't want a strange sinew line out of place. Notice I wrap from one side, then I wrap from the other side. Three turns, pull tight. Right, now I get to make two folds in my wrap. That'll make a better pattern. Once it gets wide enough to do two folds, make sure your sinew's all lined up nice and neat before you do the pull thing. Then make sure your whole pattern is nice and neat. Before you make your next fold. Notice I leave this a little bit loose because I don't want a white line right there. Three wraps, then pull tight. Put three wraps on that I almost folded that one from the wrong side. Keep my pattern straight. This part I don't care if I have white on. Kind of finished with the designated Mandela portion wrapping. And yes, they do almost take as long to unwrap as they do to wrap. There it is, all wrapped up. Come back for dyeing.